with this incredibly one-sided handicap match.
A handicap match might just be the most unenviable position any WWE superstar could find themselves in.
Oh, nasty impact. You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Look at that tremendous ring presence.
Very impressive. Boom!
Harsh impact.
Oh, what a slam.
If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. And while it may have been premature back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays. As Byron alluded to, Drew McIntyre's initial run in WWE had ups and downs, but ever since his return in 2017, I'd say McIntyre's among the most dominant superstars on the roster.
As would the people he's defeated since returning. And let's look at some of these names, Cole. Bobby Roode, Andrade Cien Almas, Seth Rollins. Those are some pretty big names, if you ask me.
And setting a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt.
And setting him up for a knee to the face.
That's going to hurt. We've seen handicap matches throughout WWE history that can display someone's incredible ability. And we've seen the handicap match be utilized to deliberately put someone in less than advantageous situation. Either way, handicap matches are something that a superstar must be ready for no matter what side of the numbers game they're on.
And setting him up.
Oh, using the knee as a weapon. No matter what era of WWE history we look at, or if we're talking about present day, the handicap match can be dangerous for all competitors involved. And if you're a superstar who's outnumbered, you have to be extra careful about ending up on the losing end of things. A beating could stop and never end depending on how the odds shake out.
That's very true, Michael. With that being said, though, just because a superstar is on the side...
Looking at it here. The Celtic Warrior first displayed his awesome power during the revival of ECW. Just months into his takeover of the Land of Extreme, Sheamus set his sights on Monday Night Raw.
Putting it all on the line. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Drew McIntyre fans with some reason to worry here. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive. When you brought up how Sheamus came into WWE, Byron, it reminded me of calling the action during his debut match. That night, the world witnessed a new brand of barbarity.
How's this for dominance? Sheamus captured his first WWE Championship within 2 months of coming to Monday Night Raw.
Oh. Keep your eye on this one. And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position.
Such a high ring IQ. What stands out with the Big Show is obviously his size, but don't let his 7-foot-tall, 383-pound stature fool you into thinking that he has limited moves. Big Show has some tools in his arsenal that would shock you.
Drew McIntyre sizing it up. Big Show faltering some.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight. The moveset Corey alluded to is something Big Show has been putting on display more often as of late, perhaps as a message to the locker room.
Being called the world's largest athlete is not just for his size, but his ability in the ring. For a nearly 400-pound man, we've seen him pull off baseball slides, top rope elbows, moves reserved for cruiserweights. It's like he's trying to turn 205 Live into 405 Live.
A handicap match is the type of match where a superstar or superstars square off against respective opponents, and one side has a numerical advantage against the other. This could be a singles match or a tag team match, and as we've seen through history, it can include any amount of superstars. Talk about a game of roulette.
He's making a statement here with this. He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does. And here comes Orton. Ugh.
Handicap matches have been part of the WWE for decades. The superstar.
We know what's coming next.
Oh, boy, do we ever.
Good night.
That changes the entire complexion of this match. Going for broke. What impact. Victory is on the horizon. Can Sheamus stay in this after that?
Doubtful.
Incoming!
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors and made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors or WWE superstars because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before. Throughout WWE's more than 54-year history, there's one superstar who raises their game even higher in a handicap match. It's the superstar with the motto, one versus all, and that's the big dog, Roman Reigns. On the February 20th, 2017 episode of Monday Night Raw, we saw Reigns accept the handicap match against the Raw Tag Team Champions, Anderson and Gallows.
That night on Raw, Roman Reigns was determined to take down Anderson and Gallows. What I found more impressive than taking Anderson and Gallows on was that Reigns did so right before he squared off against Braun Strowman.
Uh-oh. Hung out to dry.
Oh! This one's over, guys!
Bold move going for it again.
Got the reversal.
And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Randy Orton is one of the most dominant.
You gotta believe this one's over. That'll put Sheamus in a bad mood.
Orton better not waste this opportunity. Beautiful technique. Axe handle finds the mark.
And Sheamus slips out of harm's way.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Corey brought up Orton's match.
What noise? What impact? That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
This might be it. Oh, my. Oh, man, that was nasty. This one is over.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
You can bet he's going to feel that in the morning.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
In 2017, the WWE Universe saw the immeasurable power of Braun Strowman unleashed in handicap matches. The monster among men annihilated teams of 2, 3, and 4 men and made it look so easy it was almost difficult to comprehend. On the February 6th episode of Monday Night Raw, the Leviathan Braun Strowman absolutely destroyed 4 local competitors. Made it look like child's play.
Corey, I remember when we called the action that night on Raw and Braun Strowman was simply unstoppable. The easiest way to put it is that Braun Strowman doesn't care if he's in the ring against local competitors and WWE superstars, because Braun Strowman just wants to tear people apart. There aren't many individuals who are just as dominant in handicap matches as they are in traditional singles matchups.
What we saw in that match from Braun Strowman was almost like witnessing a massacre right in front of our eyes. One of the competitors just sprinted out of the ring. In handicap matches, what would be challenging for another superstar is done with little to no effort from the monster among men. This is a type of power we've never experienced before.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more driven to succeed than Drew McIntyre. When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
Well, McIntyre really took a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he traveled the globe and made himself an even bigger star.
Following up on what you two were saying about McIntyre's initial release, not only did he return with more fire and fans, he also came back in even better shape than before.
And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his
spear! That has got to be it.
There, and here's a cover. And he breaks up the pinfall.
Oh, you cannot take your eyes off him for a second.
Really? Ring rattling.
Sure, clothesline.
We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Looks like a powerbomb coming up.
There may be no escaping this one, Cole. Gutbuster. Nailed it.
The weapon of mass destruction. That should do it.
Will he be victorious?
Uh-oh. Armband.
There he goes, crashing to the floor.
Well, I think a lot of people saw this handicap match going a lot differently, myself included.
Other than myself, I don't think too many people saw this handicap match going this long.
Brought in the hard way. Randy Orton getting put to the test.
At this point, you have to ask how much more he has to give here in this handicap match.
Well, it'd be unrealistic to expect him to not at least take some offense here. The good news for him is that he still appears to be in a better place than his opponent.
I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at work or school, that's for sure. These superstars have tried everything. They have something left in their arsenal. They have to, but can they dig down deep enough to find it?
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Effectively using the knee.
Oh, and the reversal by Big Show. When this guy's on, look out. We may see something.
Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody. Game, set, match. This one is over.
This is exactly what Big Show is waiting for.
I have no doubt.
Unceremoniously
We're gonna lock it in here. Interesting decision here, Corey.
I don't know. I kind of like it. He clearly wants to inflict some more punishment.
boy, this has just been pandemonium.
Ooh! Boom, what impact! Oh, man.
Back in from the apron.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh. Up and...
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, haven't seen this in a long time.
Air raid crash. Warm up the bus. This one is over. Double under. Absolutely spiked.
DDT. That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Did you hear that thud? God.
For the pin and the win!
Yes.
And he breaks up the count. Wicked clothesline. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Tying up the legs now.
Oh, looking for the surfboard. Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Big Show just barely got out of the way there.
That's the showstopper.
This one is over.
He's fighting back here.
I expected nothing less, Cole.
Here it comes.
Choke slam!
Just a devastating move by Big Show.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Into the pay window.
1, 2.
No attempt, crashing down the hard way. Uh-oh, picking up steam, starting to build some momentum.
Complete dominance.
Look out.
And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre. Scoop slam!
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Beautiful technique.
Things have got worse for Dean Ambrose. He could be out of this contest.
The big question is, how much longer can he go here in this handicap match?
No matter how things look now, you're never safe around a lunatic like Ambrose.
Not sure how long this will last, but he's fired up right now.
Drew McIntyre gets out of the way. The Big Show is putting on a big show right now.
He releases it.
And you can debate whether or not that would have been the end. Interesting decision there.
Dean Ambrose has his eyes on his target, folks.
Assault on the lower back.
Ambrose can put him away here, Cole.
Drew McIntyre really needs to dig.
He's got him covered. 1. And the count's broken, keeping the match alive.
Neckbreaker.
Ouch.
Oh.
Look, Dean Ambrose. He looks like he's...
Ooh, what impact. Ambrose can put him away here, Cole. All that's left now is for Ambrose to finish this. Suplex. Not surprisingly, this handicap match is playing out exactly how I thought it would.
Man, Big Show is able to get out of the way there.
Deceptively fast. The world's largest athlete is on a roll, and that's something an opponent does not want to see. Look at this, and the slam. Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my. Harsh impact.
Big Show just barely got out of the way there.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
The devastating Orton stomp.
The stomp in every single part of his body.
This one's over, guys.
Orton better not waste this opportunity.
These athletes seem to have tried everything in their playbook. Oh, there's more in their arsenal, I promise you that. I don't know what it is, but they'll find it.
There's got to be some point in the match where those thoughts start to creep in that it could be over. And then you got to dig down deep.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Looks like this show is over, guys.
Randy Orton is getting ready here. A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
There goes the ref.
Oh no, this is not good, guys.
Took him out at the knee.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Shoulders down, is it enough? He gets his shoulder up before 3.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Showing some quickness there.
Ooh, right to the face.
Randy Orton is looking very critical right now. This might just be the end of the road for him here in this handicap match.
This has been one of the most intense.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Vintage Randy Orton.
The Viper strikes again. I love it.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton.
Shot block.
Hooked up and big-time slam. Vicious.
Oh, what a chop block.
Shoulders down. 2. Too close for cover.
How'd he do that? Wow, I thought he was a goner. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Big.
Now he's working that X.
Oh my gosh. That'll stop anybody. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize? And Randy Orton just slips out of harm's way.
Big Show doing a great job of turning that around. Looking for the finish.
brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. When this guy's on, look out. Shot block. Randy Orton making his way up the ropes. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Uh-oh, Cole, I think we know what the Viper's doing.
Yeah, Randy Orton was in position.
Oh! That might have done it, Cole. This is Randy Orton's chance.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
This is not exactly the area you want to be in. Man, what a slam. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow.
The weapon of mass destruction.
Now it's time to capitalize.
He thinks he has it. Oh, and he breaks up the pin.
Scoop slam.
And set him up.
Torturous knee.
I can't believe what we're seeing here, guys. By all accounts, this handicap match should have been a massacre. Randy Orton climbing up. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron. Got her. Looks like this show is over, guys.
Shoulders on the mat.
1, 2, 3.
What a decisive victory for Randy Orton. Incredible. That's what makes a handicap match one of the most unpredictable in WWE.
I can watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay. It was that good.
Here are your winners, the Viper, Randy Orton, and Drew McIntyre.
Wow, huge pinfall win here tonight.
You can bet he's happy this handicap match is over.
Columbus has played host to some amazing matches over the years, including this one.